Are you okay? I wish I could give you... I am giving you a hug through the screen because something, if you're here right now, you're feeling it. I'm also... You might be having trouble communicating something. It feels very like... You know what? This is it. I'm almost having trouble getting it out because there's so much. Like, there are so many words, so many thoughts, so many things on your freaking to-do list. You have like a multiple to-do list. And many things on each. And it feels like you're on this amazing path where you are filled with so much purpose and so many things you want to do, so many things you want to discover, so many things you want to see, so many books you want to read. Maybe you're the type of person who like starts a million books and reads a million books at the same time. And sometimes that can feel overwhelming. Like sometimes it's like, can I just finish one? And you do. But there's just so much that you want to do and accomplish in this life. And it's extremely exciting, but it's a little overwhelming sometimes, and that's okay. And it's especially hard when, you have all these lists and these to-dos that seem endless, and you're tired. Like, you're tired, or maybe you're going through a heavy energy sometimes, Just like water, just like the tides, your energy levels will fluctuate. And right now we're in the middle of seasons changing. And that can take a second to adjust to. So this, if you're watching this, here is your reminder to actually breathe. That will serve you more than trying to multitask on 5 different things and try to get everything done, because that's impossible. You literally can't multitask on 5 different things. As much as you wish you could. Like, it's just not possible. Trying to maybe listen to a lecture while you're trying to write something, while you're trying to listen to some self-help thing, or while you're trying to start a new project, while you're trying to empty the dishwasher. Like, yeah, it would be awesome if we could get all of those things done in one motion, but it is impossible. Like our brains our brains cannot do that. What will serve you more at this time is putting time aside for mindfulness and to practice mindfulness or spirituality. Say a prayer. That will energize you more, because going down this path of like being so tired but wired. You're tired but wired. And when you start to feel like that, it's important to recognize it and then put a little bit of time aside for that mindfulness practice, because right now I'm feeling like your brain is a little bit like if you're the water, it's choppy and maybe it's a little cloudy out. Honestly, like the weather today, it's a little bit cloudy, rainy, stormy, a little overwhelming. And a really good practice for you now, like if you are feeling that you're in that energy, make the water be still. If you're looking out at the horizon, whether it's a lake, ocean, maybe it's a pond, whatever you see, if it's choppy, if it's cloudy out, if it's rainy out, if it's very turbulent and rough, sit there and make it calm. And try to sit there for as long as you can. Even if it's just for a few moments, but try to sit there for as long as you can until you feel like physiological changes in your body where you feel like you're melting, like but a good melting, like there's a lot of tenseness like up here in your shoulders and a lot of like floaty, feels like that a little bit, like a tornado. So watch your water. That is you. Make it still. And then breathe and sit in that energy. And that's gonna help bring you a lot of clarity. And also go into all of the tasks you need to do with that clarity. So you know how to, instead of you're trying to do, you can do the things that move the needle. Because I know you want to do things. You want to do big things. And when you want to do big things, you don't want to do just one big thing either. You want to do like multiple big things. You want to live a very purposeful and just a very full and enriched life, right? So by doing that practice, that will actually help you go into your tasks and do the things that will move the needle to get you there. More than being in this crazy, like, I don't want to say like electric, but like static energy. There's like a lot of static and a lot of, it's a little frazzled. Like, that's not gonna get you there. What's gonna get you there is being grounded and focused and having clarity. Because when you go into your tasks with that focus and groundedness and clarity and mindfulness, the intention, it will pour into what you're doing and it will be felt, rather than if you're trying to go if you're trying to accomplish the things that you're doing with this static, frazzled energy, which a lot of it stems from fear. Maybe fear of like not getting those things done, maybe fear of not accomplishing your dreams and goals. If it stems from fear and you pour your actions into your project with that energy, that's gonna seep into what you're doing. That's gonna seep into your project and into your dreams. And it's gonna maybe even block it a little bit. But if you go into it with this grounded energy, with clarity, with purpose, and most of all with intention and love, that is what you will be pouring into your dreams, your projects, your goals. So this is just a reminder to take that breath. And already, like, as I'm speaking and talking through this at the beginning of the video, I was feeling a little bit like it was a little bit hard for me to get it out. It was a little bit hard for me to start this topic and talk, and I could feel it in my throat. But as we've moved on, like, I can feel the energy shift. So you got this. You have absolutely got this. And it's okay if that energy comes back up, because you've got a lot to do. You've got a lot to do. You want to do a lot of things. You're going to have a lot on your to-do list, but just try to make it more like, break it up, maybe even make it visual so you can check things off your list, cross them off, and so you can see your progress and prioritize things. Like, really look at your to-do list and be like, oh, that I don't need to do. That can be tomorrow, but this can be today. And it doesn't have to be a list of 20 things. I am calling you out. It does not have to be a list of 20 things, and it does not have to be ongoing. Try your best at this time to break things up. So at the end of the day, you can be like, oh my gosh, I finished my to-do list. I finished it. When's the last time you finished your to-do list? Make it so that you can finish your to-do list. So maybe it's 7 things that move the needle. Maybe it's not 500 things, a list that you can't finish in one day. Make it a list you can finish today. But I believe in you. You got this. Simply take a moment to check in with yourself if you are in that tired but wired, frazzled, static energy. And by static, I mean like not like because that, it kind of puts you in an energy of like fight or flight or freeze. And that's when you can feel burnout coming in. You get really tired and you're like, it can feel like a cartoon where someone's trying to like, do this, and they just never get anything done. You've probably seen, I've seen like reels before where someone has a candle, like 2 candles and 2 wicks, and they're trying to light the 2 wicks. And if you don't take the time to light the wick, it's never going to light. You're never going to get it done. You have to go in with intention, and then the other. And just remember to breathe and go about these tasks with grounded energy, and make sure you're not in fight or flight mode, wearing yourself out. Because it's not sustainable. And I know, like, I know you. even when you do hit that spot, like you get back up, but there is an easier way. There's an easier way. And it's something I have to remind myself too, all the time. I know you like a challenge, but there's an easier way, and that's going to allow you to get so much more done and accomplish all of those dreams, goals, projects, everything. So, you are doing absolutely wonderful. I believe in you, and I am sending lots and lots of love and groundedness and mindfulness and clarity your way. Remember, calm your seas. Savor the moment. And I believe in you. You got this.